Thank you, everyone, for coming, making the trip to Albany on this important issue. We are here to advocate for a more effective way to get 2 million New York citizens registered to vote who are not currently registered. We have, including this young fellow when he's old enough, we have one of the worst levels of participation, voting participation in the country, and we have worked hard since we took the majority to repair that. As our election law chairman, Zelma Myrie, likes to say, we're taking New York from worst to first in terms of our election rules, our voting registration rules, and hopefully voter participation. And one of the ways we're going to do that is by improving our automatic voter registration system to automatically register people to vote when they interact with the types of state agencies that have the information about whether the applicant is a citizen of the state or not and is otherwise qualified to vote. It will improve things vastly. There are a number of states throughout the country that take this approach and also do this. And it is something that has garnered vast support from the good government community, from so many people who will be effective, including our immigrant community. And we're joined today by so many representatives of the New York Immigrant Coalition, including Robert Ageman, who I'm going to ask to say a few words now. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Robert Ageman, and I am the Vice President of Advocacy at the New York Immigration Coalition. We are a coalition of over 200 member organizations statewide that are either immigrant serving or immigrant facing and trying to uplift our communities. The automatic voter registration would be a very important bill for us, specifically marginalized communities that have been historically marginalized. It will open the doors for everyone who is eligible. It will take off some of the burden and remove some of the barriers for communities to be able to vote. As the senator had mentioned, we're looking at potentially picking up 2 million voters in the state. Over 1 million of those would be from historically marginalized communities. We're looking at close to 400,000 in the Black community, 200,000 in the AAPI community, 400,000 in the Latino community, and that's just what they've been able to pick up. According to the study, we're looking at 2 million in total. And so we want to ensure that all of the voices that are eligible to participate civically in this way, that they have the ability to, that they have the accessibility to. And this is a great step for New York to take in order for us to get there. I think that there's a couple of things historically that have happened with voter engagement, voter registration, but then also voter disenfranchisement. And this is a step that will take us towards the type of enfranchisement that we need, the type of level setting that New York State should be setting for the rest of the country. And I think that our communities would benefit greatly from it. I do want to thank Senator Gianaris as well as Assemblymember Reyes for carrying this very important piece of legislation, but also pushing forward so that we can continue to open the doors for all the different communities to participate and to ensure that we have the kind of democracy that New York stands for. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. All right, let me thank Robert, and again, all the advocates who have come out here. 2 million New Yorkers, think about how big that number is. 2 million disenfranchised people who live in this state who have the right to vote but are not currently availing themselves of it. This bill would fix that. It's going to be a sea change in terms of our ability to enhance our democracy, and I'm so proud to be working with Assemblymember Reyes, who apparently is stuck on her way over here, so she's not going to make it. But we will do what we can in the closing days to get this through both houses and improve our laws as it relates to voting. So thank you all again very, very much, and look forward to